So I called Rich and I was like, Rich, can we just do this one more idea and like somehow fit it into the thing where I'm like with a big bodybuilder and yeah, so we kind of kept adding to the video, much to Rich's dismay. He was like, "Oh God."
Joining me on Alt 105.3 today is the fabulous, gorgeous, talented, I don't have enough adjectives that I could throw at you right now. Lana Del Rey is on the show. How are you, Lana?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on.
No, thank you. We love you here at Alt 105.3, and I have to be honest, I have watched your video for F It, I Love You, and also your video for The Greatest about 12 times so far
Really?
today.
So awesome. Thank you for watching.
You're welcome. It's gorgeous. Like both videos. Well, The Greatest, it just gives me goosebumps just lyrically and visually in the video. Just something about it is just so calming and beautiful.
Thank you.
Who came up with the concept for these videos? I'm really curious as far as how you came up with this idea to be out there surfing and then to be at the beach and the Muscle Beach and all that stuff.
Well, I came up with the concept, and I've been working with this guy for the last couple of years named Rich Lee. He is a video director, and he liked the idea. I told him, I said, I want to do something kind of raw and fun and just do a full surfing video. So we started with just doing some surfing footage out past Santa Monica.
Mm-hmm.
And then, funny enough, I got a random, well, actually, I sent a text to Rick Rubin, and I said, I'm at home, and it looks like you've got like a 6-part series documentary. I'm going to watch the first one. And he said, oh, thanks. What have you been up to? And I said, I just shot a surfing video. And then he said, I hope that you made it so that you look like Annette Funicello with like wedding cake hair on your head. And I was like, I definitely didn't. I did it like in my wetsuit. And he was like, well, can you film anything where you like make it funny? So I called Rich and I was like, Rich, can we just do this one more idea and like somehow fit it into the thing where I'm like with a big bodybuilder and yeah, so we kind of kept adding to the video, much to Rich's dismay. He was like, "Oh God."
No, that's what made it fun. It looked cool, like with you and the bodybuilder and the TV, and yeah,
Yeah.
very nostalgic.
Yeah.
So, can you really surf?
I'm trying. It's one of the things I said I wanted to do in the last like 8 years. So, I get my butt out there like once a week, and I don't know if I'm getting better, but I can get up.
That's pretty impressive. Girl, you and me both. I grew up in LA, and I don't know why I never surfed because I used to go to the beach all the time. Like, I could have learned, and I never did. Now I regret it.
Yeah, but you can do it now. That's the whole thing. I was like, I felt so stupid trying to do it now. But the thing, I love to swim, so I'm, in the water, I don't know, maybe once or twice a week, and I thought, like, I've got to just try it. So it's definitely fun.
You're lucky. So I'm up in the Bay Area now, but I was down in LA last weekend, and I was in Santa Monica and Venice, and I just jumped into the ocean because it's so much warmer down there. Probably a lot easier to get out there and surf when the water's not quite as chilly as the rest of the country.
Is it really that cold in the water up in San Fran?
Yeah, so I don't even go in the water because it's just not the same as it is. I mean, yeah, I used to go to Zuma. That was my spot. And it's just a few degrees warmer down there. And there's just something about the comfort of knowing I grew up going in that ocean. I don't know the ocean here that well, and it's a lot colder. So I haven't really gone down that road. But people are always surfing. Like, surfing is huge up here. But I'd have to be in a full-on head-to-toe wetsuit, and I don't know if I'm willing to kind of go down that road.
I have to say, for me, it was like, so it's such a commitment, but it really was so fun. I feel like it's a very cool little mentality out there, everyone who wants to kind of get up early before work and try and get in the water. There's definitely a little magic that happens out there.
Do you think about writing songs when you're out on the water? Is it like a creative process thing, or is it more so that you just tune out all of the work stuff?
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting to. I used to go down to Zuma, too, and just kind of stay in the surf, like in the shallow end, just swimming around. I was saying before, I feel like as long as I'm just out of the house and I'm doing something different, even like when you don't really want to do it, that's when I kind of get a good idea.
No, that makes sense. Do you still party, or are you just totally chill now out there surfing in the mornings? Or you still go out and have fun and hang out with all your friends, or is your life changed?
I was like hitting the clubs, I guess, at the beginning of last year, but I mean, it was nothing crazy. I just had friends who like would go out in Hollywood. So I would, I'll kind of stop by places, but I mean, it's definitely not like, not that.
Not every weekend.
Yeah, I show up in my jeans and my flannel, trying my hardest to vibe out with the Instagram thoughts.
Right? Well, that's the beauty of being Lana Del Rey, is that you can kind of show up in anything and it works.
Yeah, we make it work.
That's awesome. So are there any artists, musicians, celebrities out there that if you could just go out for drinks or like go out to dinner with anyone out there, any celebrity that you haven't hung out with, who would you want to hang with?
Well, you know who I had coffee with a couple weeks ago is Camila Cabello.
I heard she's amazing and such a sweetheart.
And, like, she was just so sweet. So, like, that's the kind of stuff that I love. Or, like, every now and then I get to see Ariana Grande. And, again, like, just, like, that super sweet, like, really creative energy.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, I don't know, like, I love Don Henley from the Eagles.
Yep.
So a lot of, like, those California bands. I mean, I love Joni Mitchell, love Joan Baez. I mean, I'd love to pick anybody's brain over dinner for sure.
You've done some work with Stevie Nicks as well, which is...
I have, yeah.
Do you just pinch yourself when you think about that?
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, and you know, afterwards she gave me a little tiny necklace with an H on it because now I can't even remember if I did an interview for her or if she did it for me a couple years ago, but we were joking about that we were going to end up living in a little house under the H of the Hollywood sign. And so she gave me an H on a chain, and I thought, how lucky am I that, you know, someone like her would even think about me for my birthday. I mean, it was just like total dream come true kind of thing.
Well, I think that's a testament to the type of person you are. I mean, you seem like you have a very sweet spirit about you. Again, I mean, just talking to you on the phone, but everyone has nothing but great things to say about you. And if Stevie Nicks is giving you a necklace with meaning for your birthday, I think you're doing something right.
I think so too. That was what I thought that day. I was like, we're good. We're doing great.
That's awesome. Well, I can't wait for Norman Rockwell to drop on the 30th of the month. I've already dubbed your cover of Sublime's Doing Time as my personal song of summer.
Oh
I can't get enough of it.
Thank you so much. That's so awesome.
Oh, no, you're welcome. I mean, you made magic with a song that was already great. Do we have any more covers that we can expect from you in the near future?
Let's see. I did a little cover of Season of the Witch for this kind of like young horror movie for Guillermo del Toro that came out 2 weeks ago, and that's kind of like a cool little 60s vibe.
Yeah.
And did I do any other covers? No, I don't think I have anything going on, although, you know, for the last couple of years on the side, I've been doing some kind of like, along the lines of the surf stuff, I've been doing some sort of like West Coast covers just for fun. So I feel like maybe one day in the next couple of years, I'd sort of like to put them out there for fun.
You should. So you've got them recorded that you do it just for fun? You just haven't released them?
Yeah, well, there's like a couple guys that we used to have a little side band, which is since disbanded, but we did some covers at the time, and I always thought they sounded kind of good because it was done live, like all singing and playing all kind of on a couple mics.
Yeah.
It was pretty different, but yeah, I've been thinking about that.
Well, you did a beautiful cover, and honestly, everything that comes out of your mouth is just gorgeous. You're so talented. And I'm not just trying to like pander to you because, listen, there are a lot of people out there making great music, but you certainly have a gift, and I can't wait to see you at the Greek Theater in Berkeley. You're going to be here Sunday, October 6th.
It's coming up so soon.
I know. You've got this tour going up the coast. You know, you're doing 8 cities, and it's going to be kind of a whirlwind, but do you still get nervous at all?
Well, okay, I get nervous to do something like the Greek or the Hollywood Bowl in LA just because the venues are so beautiful. Like, I want to make it special. Mm-hmm. But this tour is going to be a little different because I'm going to have special guests in all the open air, like, theaters or venues. So, yeah, I mean, now I'm actually just feeling more excited because I'm just, like, trying to ask all my friends to come down and sing all their favorite songs. So,
it's going to be such a cool, different type of performance.
Yeah.
That's great. I saw you in Vegas a few years ago at the Cosmopolitan, and it was fantastic. So I'm really excited to see your upcoming show and, you know, see all your guests that you have with you and hear you make musical magic at the Greek in Berkeley. So I really hope I get to see you. If you come by the station, I want to give you a big hug and tell you I think you're fantastic. So,
well, I will come down the station. So let's make that happen and definitely make sure, yes, that you're at the show. That would be amazing.
Okay, awesome. Well, you have been such a pleasure to talk to this morning. I am so happy for your success. Can't wait for Norman Rockwell to drop, and I love saying the name of your album.
It does crack me up every time I hear it. I love it too. Thanks.
No, it's great, and I'm not going to say NFR on air. I'm going to say Norman Rockwell. I'm just going to bleep myself.
Oh my God. Okay, I was going to say, are you just going to go for it?
No, I'd lose my job. Are you kidding me?
Okay, no, we don't want that.
Lana Del Rey, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
All right, girl. I'll see you next month.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.